One of the biggest and most important updates Brawl Stars has ever seen was just announced, and there are some huge implications to your account. Now, if you want to maximize the progression of your account, you're going to need to listen closely to what I have to tell you in this video. If you don't, you could find yourself way behind other players, so listen closely. I'm going to cover what's coming in the update, but if you want to be one of the very first in the know, seeing all the sneak peeks and every single detail about the next Brawl Stars update, be sure to subscribe. First up is Club League. This new feature in Brawl Stars will redefine how you play the game, and if you do things correctly, you'll be able to progress your account way faster than normal. Let me tell you briefly how it's going to work and then some rules on how to maximize your progression. This new feature will pit clubs against each other. Now, you won't be directly battling other clubs in your league necessarily, but you will be competing against them to see who can get the most trophies. Trophies will be earned by playing matches. Now, you can play these matches by spending the tickets that you will receive each week, as well as by purchasing extra tickets called golden tickets. More on these golden tickets in just a second because I have some big issues with them. You can choose to either play a normal 3v3 match or a Power League style match. Now, Power League style matches will cost more tickets but also reward you with more club trophies. You're free to play with randoms if you choose, but playing with your club mates will get you a slight bonus. The matchmaking for these games will be based off your club's current rank. So if you're in Silver 2, you're going to be battling other clubs that are in Silver 2. Each season of club leagues will last 1 week, and the battle days will be on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Now, the exact times will depend on your region, but they will be the same for everyone within your region. So you're going to be battling against 8 other clubs each season, and afterwards, based on how well your club does, you'll either be promoted to the next rank or demoted. So try your best. So cool, you get to play with your club, you get some club trophies, and then you get some free rewards. Now, these rewards are actually pretty great, but before I say anything, let me say this. I'm a huge fan of this update overall, and I actually still have a bunch more to tell you, and overall, I'm really excited about everything coming, and I praise Brawl Stars for the awesome new features that are coming into the game. That being said, Brawl Stars has decided to allow you to spend either star points or gems to purchase up to 4 golden tickets per season. These golden tickets are just like extra matches that you can play, and they're effectively a 33% advantage over any other team or players that are not willing or able to purchase them. I've got a big problem with that. In my own opinion, being able to purchase an advantage in a competitive setting just feels bad. I'm hoping that they will reconsider this as an option or just flat out remove it from club leagues, but they do have some reasons for it. They thought that by using star points, which most people probably have a bunch of extra star points, and they're not going to cost very much, so pretty much everybody's going to be able to use them, and you'll be able to use them strategically, and I can see it somewhat from that perspective, but on its face, I just flat out disagree with the concept of purchasing any extra advantage in a competitive setting. Just flat out, I don't agree with it. But I'm curious to know what you think about golden tickets. Let me know in the comments down below. All right, rant over. Now for the rewards of Club League, and let me tell you, they are some pretty darn juicy rewards. From what they showed us in Brawl Talk, you'll earn club coins for participating in club leagues. Now, the exact amount of club coins that you'll earn will be based off of the division you played in, your personal contribution, and your club's weekly ranks. Now, you can spend these club coins in the, wait for it, club shop. That's right, inside the shop, you'll be able to buy power points, exclusive skins, coins, and even gears and scrap. Yeah. More on those in just a minute. I'm getting there. And if you want maximum progression for your account, you're going to want to make sure to participate in club leagues, do well, and not buy the skins. With this new feature and shop, you're going to be able to progress your account much faster than you ever have been before. So if you want maximum progression from Club League, do not buy the skins. Now, that seems like a pretty common sense, easy rule to follow, but the other ones that I'm about to tell you are not nearly as obvious. So let's start with the next big feature coming into Brawl Stars, and that is gears. Now, you can think of gears as like passive gadgets or mini star powers. You craft them, you equip them, and you get added abilities. Now, there are no new buttons to press during the game, but there are 5 different gears currently, and each gear gives you different abilities. You can equip up to 2 gears per brawler at a time once you reach level 11. Yeah, you heard me right, level 11, which we're getting there real quick. Now, these gears can be upgraded all the way up to level 3 with increasing costs for each upgrade. Now, to craft a level 1 gear, you're going to need a gear token, some scrap, and you're going to use the crafting screen in-game. It's a new UI, you'll check it out. Now, if you already forgot, scrap are those little like blue-looking coin star point things that we saw earlier. Yeah, those. Now, you'll find these gear tokens and scrap in 3 places: brawl boxes, the shop, and the club shop. Now, the 5 gears and their abilities at level 1 are as follows. The first is a speed gear, which gives you 15% movement speed while you're in bushes. A shield gear, which gives you a 300 hit point shield when your health bar is full. There's a damage gear, which gives you 10% increased damage when your hit points fall below 50%. Next up is a resistance gear, which reduces the stun and slow durations by 25%. And then there is a health gear, where you regain 100 hit points when you're standing still. On a side note, I 100% believe that Brawl Stars will add a bunch more unique gears into the game over time. There's a little quick prediction for you, although it's kind of obvious. You'll be able to craft these gears once you reach level 9, and when you equip the gear to your level 9 brawler, it becomes a level 10. That's similar to how getting a star power is currently, which brings me to level 11 and how the levels are actually changing. Now, currently, if you have a level 10 brawler, it will become a level 9 brawler. Now, keep in mind you don't lose any stats, as currently level 10's only boost is the star power ability and not actual stat. The new levels and the things that you can unlock in them will go like this. At power level 7, you will become eligible to unlock and equip gadgets, just as it is now. At power level 9, you're going to get the chance of getting a star power, just like it is now as well. However, you will be able to be a level 9 with or without a star power. Now, after that, you will get to power level 10 once you have equipped your first gadget to the brawler, and then power level 11 will be reached once you equip a second gadget. Now, it's very important to note that these gears are brawler specific and they are bound to that brawler. So, for instance, if you craft a speed gear for Colt, then that particular gear is bound to him and cannot be moved. And if you decide you wanted Rose to have a speed gear as well, well, then you're gonna have to craft another one for her. The same goes for leveling up these gears, and this brings me to my next big rule for maximum progression in this new update. If you want maximum progression for gears, do not level up your gears past level 1 until you have all the gears that you want to use for all your brawlers unlocked and crafted. The reason for this is that at higher levels of gears, there are severe diminishing returns. In the Brawl Talk, we saw that gear level 2 only gave an extra 5% compared to the base level of 25%. However, the level 2 cost is over double the cost of level 1, and upgrading to level 3 is an even worse value proposition because that level 3 gear gave you a small boost over level 2 but cost a whopping 500% increase over level 1. Simply put, if you upgrade your level 1 gears before crafting new ones for other brawlers, you will be robbing yourself of a lot of gears to spread out for all of your other brawlers, which will give you much more flexibility and overall much more progression to your account. So don't upgrade your gears until you get all the other gears for all your other brawlers that you want. And following that tip, here's another one. Don't just willy-nilly craft every single gear for every single brawler at first, because some of them are much less impactful for certain brawlers. For instance, crafting a damage gear for Poco might not be as important as crafting that damage gear for Jackie, so be thoughtful when you're crafting the gears so that you get the most progression and use out of every last bit of resources that you're going to get. Yeah, so that's a lot to take in. I hope you guys understood it all. If not, rewind it watch it again. I hope I explained it sufficiently. Oh yeah, also cool. There's actually 3 brand new exclusive skins that you're gonna be able to get into the club shop. I know we mentioned them, but you know, you see them on screen. Moldy Mike, you know, Chicken Rico. Come on, who doesn't want the Chicken Rico? I do. I want it. I'm gonna get it. Bye.